Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I have tried to get on a little bit earlier today. It's been a busy day, but I was like, these midnight lives have got to stop because clearly my crowd at the YouTube channel is not burning the midnight oil in the weekdays, dying to watch my YouTube lives. Clearly, guys. Anyway, suffice it to say, hope all are well. Hope you guys are having a great October. It is pouring down rain here. It has been dreary and kind of cold and wet the last few days, and so I've actually got some lights on here in my office. I just got my hair done though, so I finally have some cute hair. No, I've been looking a little rough in some of these videos, but as you can see, I am showing you the full range of what's behind me because I had a couple of you guys ask me for a bookshelf tour. So I'm gonna do this all of vlog style. I'm going to pick up my phone off of the podium little stand thing. I have it on tripod, so I will try to keep my hand as steady as possible. But actually, I say that, and I have a little thing I can put my phone on. So hold please. Okay, we'll see how well this will go. If you're on the live video, please say hello in the comments. I've got a little handy dandy tripod here. I just don't know how I'm gonna unattach it and wheel it on and keep you guys interested, but I'll have to just prop the phone somewhere and talk to you about my bookshelf as I do it. But I'm going to hold this and give you guys a tour of my bookshelves, and then I'm debating because I have another little smaller bookshelf in my room that I have some other books in. So I don't know if I should share that little area or if it doesn't matter and I should just share all of these. So I wish I could say that every part of my bookshelf was perfectly staged, but that is completely not the case. There are some shelves I'm really excited about. I have them organized very specifically, so you'll see that here in the video. And I'd love to hear in the comments below if you have bookshelves and you are love to organize them a certain way. Let me know in the comments how you like to organize your books. I've seen people do it by color, and I did that before when I had a really small bookshelf, and I think it would look amazing over here, but just practicality wise, I can't get myself to do it. I have sections where I keep certain things, and I have sections where I have other things besides books on my bookshelf, so I'm kind of leaving it as is. But you'll notice as I go through and show you the bookshelves that some of them are really pretty and staged and others are just functional. So real life, I just thought you guys might enjoy this. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead here. Let's see if we can do this, not mess everything up. All right, we're gonna, ooh, sorry about the hand. We're going vlog style, y'all. We are going vlog style. Okay, while I talk to you, I'm going to undo, oh my goodness. It's real live time in the office. I guess this is gonna turn into an office tour, guys. I've got to attach this to my little tripod. You can kind of see my office here. I think I'm gonna flip this around and we'll do a tiny little office tour while I'm doing this, a la vlog style. If I can get it to function. There we go. So there are my bookshelves. I've got my chair pushed out because, and hiding the printer, not on purpose, it's just I wanted to get it out of the way. Got some cute little pictures back here. Some postcards that I love. I like to get thee to a library. And then over in this section, you guys kind of see it. There's my ring light where I do my lives, and I've got my diffuser over there and some supplies. And then I have another bookshelf over here. And I think I'm gonna take these two heads, the bust heads. I love them. I just think they're so fun. And I'm going to put them up there with the lonely one. I don't know why, but I love to collect them, and I got them from my mother-in-law. And some family pictures, some more stuff there, my DSLR, and then I have some paperwork out there, but this is where I keep my library books, and this beautiful typewriter actually works and what belonged to my mother-in-law. And then this, I thought you guys would appreciate this. This is a treasure, a prized possession. My husband took this of me in Iceland, and he put the theme of Life magazine on here because we were inspired to go to Iceland because we saw the movie The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, and the life theme is in that movie. I just thought that was really awesome. See the world, things dangerous to come to see behind walls, draw closer to find each other, and to feel. That is the purpose of life. So I thought that was really cool. So my husband gave me that for Christmas, and then I have some papers I'm trying to hide out of the way here, and another little pin holder, and then a thing for my notebooks. And then this is real life, not that pretty. Got my little stepmaster thing here and some boxes, but this is where I keep all of my books on theater and my scripts and scores and my Broadway programs. And then again, because I love these quirky stylings here, that's actually a plant holder. But one of my friends gave me that little fun tiara at some point, so it found its way there. So, and then the desk is pretty messy. It's actually not bad. It's kind of functional. It's not completely clean and YouTube worthy, but it's not completely crazy. So that is the general office tour. Let me figure this out here. I'm actually going to turn this around and talk to you guys. You can also see, oh, I didn't show you up close. That is my gallery wall. Let me know in the comments if you want me to show you and talk about my gallery wall. Really, really enjoy that. And I worked really hard on that. I actually collected all of those pieces of art and pictures, doing this while I talk to you, for, gosh, I want to say like 3 or 4 years, and finally said, I have it together. All right, so pardon my fingers one more time. Real life vlog. Woo, y'all. I hate videos like this, and I'm doing it, sorry. Okay, we are complete. I have the phone on the tripod, so let's get going with the tour here. So I got these. This is actually 2 pieces. This first piece is right here. Second piece is right here. And I got these at World Market. I can find them and link them below because they're absolutely beautiful. And they take almost the whole wall up. We're probably going to look for like some corner bookshelves to go right there. I don't know that they'd fit right there, which is why we have the printer there, because then our closet wouldn't open. But I love these, and you can see how high they go. There's actually a bar up here, and my head probably comes to there. So you can see they go quite high. And you can actually buy a ladder for this, but I just thought my office was such that I didn't need to do that. So I'm just gonna start at the top and go forward. So this is just a cute little box that I found at Hobby Lobby or Home Goods or something. Go somewhere new, not all who wander are lost. And the 2 books right there are old family books. I really love that blue one. It's called Stories That Never Grow Old. And then the book on top is an old Shakespearean book. I found it in an antique bookstore. Then right next to it, I have some family heirloom books. These 2 books came from my grandmother, and then these books here, all the way I think to the end, actually came from my husband's family, and so those are really special to us. And you'll notice, if you're a book lover, it's an old version of Little Women, an old version of Rebecca, old version of Anne of Green Gables, and a very, very old antique version of Les Mis. So those are really special. And then this is one of those shelves I'm just not sure about. It's kind of got a hodgepodge. I've got my Narnia books right there. That is a really old Notre Dame book end that I got from my grandmother. And then the rest of them, I wasn't really sure where to put them. So they're just books I enjoy. These shelves are kind of up here, not as organized. This is a lot of my hardcover fiction, but then that book is nonfiction. And then I've got another little wooden bookend there. And then all the books on the other side, like all those books over there, are books on the liturgical season. So books on Advent, books on Lent, just kind of seasonal books that I read only at certain times of the year. Then I actually found this piece. It's a really pretty wooden little piece, and I keep office supplies in it. I got it at World Market, and then this was actually also from World Market, but I think I got them at 2 completely different times. And you will see, I'm a pen nut, and I'm a pen junkie, and I have them all over my bookshelf. So there's one there. This is one of my favorite shelves. Madeline L'Engle, who wrote the Wrinkle in Time movie, is one of my, Wrinkle in Time movie, wrote the classic book Wrinkle in Time, and they made a movie. This is her shelf. She is my favorite author. I love all of the books by her, and so I have a whole bunch of her fiction. You can see here, I'm trying to see if this will focus on everything. This is a very old version of A Wrinkle in Time that I found in an antique store, and this is my favorite book ever in the entire world, so I collect copies of it. Walking on Water, Reflections on Faith and Art. It's an incredible book. I'll link it below. And so kept that there, some of her nonfiction, memoir, and just more of her spiritual nonfiction. Really, really love Madeline L'Engle. She actually wrote, I want to say, at least 30 or 40 books for adults that people don't even realize that she's written. So I've read almost every one of them. This is another one of my favorite shelves. This is all books on creativity and the artistic process and writing. So really love that. Writing is a new pursuit for me. And then I got this actually at the New York Public Library. It holds pens, and I love that. It's never too late to be what you might have been. That is kind of my mantra when it comes to writing. So love books on creativity. And then I thought you guys would appreciate this shelf. So every year I take a shelf, one of the little compartments here in the entire shelf, and I save that little area for all of the books that I own that I read in a calendar year. So start at January, go to December. So from here on, these are all the books that I have read cover to cover in the calendar year of 2018. If I've read everything but 10 pages, it doesn't go here. I don't know why I do that, but that is my system. And these are just, that's a little container that you saw that matches that pin holder, and I put a lot of blank notebooks, and this is actually a writing journal that I probably need to put in a different spot, and a little book from my husband and I's engagement. But yes, I love that. So those are all of the books I own. I'm hopefully finishing up a couple before the end of October. I'm reading one right now I really love, and I'll share that with you in my October favorites. Okay, this is one of my favorite shelves. You guys, these are some of my favorites. This shelf right here is one of my favorite shelves because it is my favorite nonfiction memoir. I love nonfiction memoir, nonfiction spiritual memoir. It's my favorite kind of book to read. So these are mostly all of that. There's a couple in here like Shawn Colvin. She was a pop artist from the 90s and the 2000s, and that's her memoir. Tiny Beautiful Things was written by Cheryl Strayed, who also wrote Dear Sugar columns. You know, there's a couple of different things, and this is Joan Didion's essays, but these are all mostly nonfiction memoir, nonfiction spiritual memoir, and I love them. Okay, I thought you guys would appreciate this. I love my Luke Steiner cup. I actually have a vlog way out in the recesses of my channel. I have to find it and post it. They had a Luke Steiner day across the country when they were doing the Gilmore Girls reboot on Netflix, and you could get this little cup, and like more people than I care to mention, including myself, stood in line and waited for this little cup. But I love Gilmore Girls. I just thought it was the cutest little souvenir. So actually that's one that didn't have any coffee in it, so don't worry. And then I kept it in here in my office. And then this is a little box that looks like a card catalog, but it's all little cards to write and send to people. And then I found this little typewriter. And then these are all of my books on journal writing. I love journaling, so I read books on that. I know, I'm really geeky. And then you can see me on the tripod here in there, but this is another really cute little book container, or pen container on top of my books. These are more books about faith, prayer, spirituality, you know, just really lovely. Some of my favorites, books about faith, trust, fear, you can see that, books about the Bible, just some of my favorite faith books. And then this is the essential oil area. I have it in the background of all my videos. So I've got the frankincense burner right here. I've got my unopened loyalty blend for being on Essential Rewards for a year. And then this is part of the essential oils of scripture. I think I need to spend a day live video telling you guys about this kit. It's amazing. And then these are the kits. This is the box for the oils of scripture, my feelings kit, and the everyday oils kit. And then that's my starter kit from way back. And this is actually the box that the lava jewelry came in last Christmas, and I just saved it because it's so lovely. They didn't offer that same one this year, but I just thought the box was really cute. And then look at this, guys. This actually used to be completely full. These are all empty Peace and Calming bottles. This will give you an idea of how much Peace and Calming I use. There's more empty ones other places. And then this is all my back stock. So these are things I've ordered to have backups of. These are promos. Yeah, there's just a lot of goodness in here. Actually, I'm going to get one out here. Is this Cypress? Yes. I'm going to give this as a gift to a friend. So I have to remember to pull that out. So I love that area. And then these are some of my favorite resources on essential oils, and in particular oils of the Bible. So that's really awesome. These two are my favorite. And yeah, so that's my essential oil corner. So now we're going to go back down here. I'm trying to go in order, so across and then down. So here's the next one down. This is another rack of some of my favorite nonfiction. And I've got these, except for these two, which I don't quite know why these are here. I think this was a book, this was research for my book, and this is a new one I got. So these are out of place. But all of these here are authors that I love. So lots of books by one author. So Donald Miller, Anne Lamott, Brene Brown, Lauren Winner, and Danny Shapiro. So if I have books where I have lots of authors that I love, that's where they go. And then how cute is this? I got it at Target at one point and I love it. So I filled that with more pens. And then this is a fun section. This is food memoir and travel memoir. So all this is food memoir, you know, Eat, Pray, Love. Oh, you can see the titles kind of give themselves away. Ruth Reichel is a very famous food writer. Books about France, Under the Tuscan Sun. I actually bought this one when I was in France. And then what was this one? I can't see. Oh, okay. And then this kind of melds into my travel. This is a travel memoir. Lunch in Paris is kind of a food memoir meets a travel memoir, but Under the Tuscan Sun, Bella, Tuscany, Four Seasons in Rome, Mediterranean Summer, those are travel memoirs. And I have recently been obsessed with reading books. And this is my memoir I bought in Iceland, guys. I bought this in Reykjavik in the bookstore, and it's really, really good. That's an aerial picture of the Glacier Lagoon. And I'm almost done with that, but I just stuck it in my travel memoirs. And then I love reading books about New York. And so this one was about leaving New York. These are essays and diaries and such. So this is another section of travel writing I love. And then this is kind of like a catch-all. These are books on writing and artistry that I am reading right now from my book. This is one of the best bookstores in the world. I used to work there. I've got some bookmarks back here, and I've got a planner back here, a Michael Hyatt full focus planner that I haven't started using yet. And then this is just a really cool journal. You can see my reflection in there. It was actually made from an old Ella Fitzgerald record. So I thought that was really cool. And then one of my favorite bookseller candles, journals I'm using, and an Advent devotional I'm getting ready to use. And then because my stuff is overflowing, these are all empty bottles. People ask me that, and yes, all empty bottles, not sure what to do with them. That's why I haven't gotten rid of them. And then more books on faith, C.S. Lewis, my quotation books, lots of books on prayer, as you can see there, and a little prayer notebook to write in. And then now we're going deep, guys. It's not gonna be as pretty. I'm gonna do this way and work back. I got a lot more things of pens. This is an old tin that was my grandmother's. That's an old planner because it's last year's, no, it's either last year's or the year before Day Designer, but I love the cover. So even when I get rid of the old planner pages, I'm going to keep that and put it somewhere because how cute is it? Actually, this is a bookshelf tour. Is that not the cutest Day Designer cover you've ever seen? So cute. This was June 2017 through May 2018, but I love the cover and I'm always going to keep it even if I get rid of the rest of the planner. So I'd love that. Ooh, y'all, having some problems. Have to fix that after the video. I found this little thing at the Target dollar spot and I think it matches that cover. So we'll just have to pick up these pens later. Real life. I got this on clearance at Barnes & Noble, and I will take this when I travel as like a travel journal. And then these are all notebooks that I use. And then way down here, I've got some stationery supplies, some old planners, some planners I just didn't want to throw away, some old prayer journals, and these are all what I call happy lists. You guys would love this. These are also, this is filled with old pens that I want to keep that I haven't had refills for. So the very first happy list, I'm trying to remember the very first one I ever had. I think it was this. No, that's not the first one. This was the very first happy list I ever had. I made it. One of my friends told me about it. It's a gratitude journal basically, but she called it a happy list and would write out her favorite moments, quotes, things. It's meant to be read by other people. It's meant to be, other people can read it or even write in it because it's all about happiness and gratitude. And I love that quote, we don't understand grace unless we understand our depravity. And this was written in black paper, y'all. Going deep here. Oh, going deep. Yes, so I was just writing out different things that I was happy about, that I loved. And yeah, I think this is kind of fun. I think I started this back in, I want to say 2002 or 2003, so this is quite old. And I love that I wrote it all on black paper, but that was the first one that started it all, and all of these are now happy lists. And I have another one right now that I'm writing in. So I just keep it in addition to a regular journal. This, I think, was the second one, and the quote has rubbed off. But I really, really love keeping happy lists or gratitude journals. It just keeps me focused on the positive. Okay, so I kind of went down there. I kind of cheated. So we, oh, guys, this tripod. Okay, got it. So we went all the way down. And I showed you that. So now I'm going to work my way back up. There's where the journals and books were. So this is kind of getting deep. This is where I need to kind of reorganize. These are all books that I have started to read and I have not finished. So you can see lots of different titles. There's fiction, there's nonfiction, there's some essays in there, memoir, really good books. They're not bad books, they're incredible books. Some of these are authors' favorite books. They just caught me at the wrong time. So I have not finished them, and they're on that shelf because I want to read them again at some point. And same with this section. Some of these I have never started, like Zombie Abbey was a gift, A Man Called Uwe I've never read, Moon Over Manifest I've never read. Some of these I've already started, and some of these are just on my shelf because I've never picked them up, but I know I will at some point. Okay, and then same thing for this shelf. Actually, all of these from here all the way over, I have read and really love and enjoy them, and I just want to keep them in my collection. They're just not very, very favorite, but I loved them. These are actually the list of books that I have started or not read or just began and not finished that I want to read sooner than later. So if I go to my bookshelf to pick up a book I own that I haven't read, I'm probably going to take it off of this shelf first. So there you go. And then this is a special row to me. This is all Bible studies and devotional and Bible studies and Beth Moore studies and general studies that I have done of the Bible. And a couple of old Bibles that I love. The student Bible was years old. And then I have some journals where I've handwritten the Bible, different passages. So like this book, I handwrote the entire book of Proverbs, and I have one that's having me handwrite the entire book of John. So it's just a really cool exercise. So I keep all of that together. And then these are similar to the other shelves I showed you, where I have read all of these books, and some of them are favorites. They're just not favorites like those or like those. So these are books that I have read that I love, that I would loan out, or just, very special to me. A lot of memoir in there. I don't even know if there's any fiction anywhere in that sheet, in that shelf, which is kind of funny. It shows you how much I love nonfiction, but just a lot of books from a lot of years. And that is every bookshelf compartment in my bookshelf. So I don't have any other books. I don't have any other books in terms of bookshelves. Like the other bookshelf is more just holding other items. I have one other bookshelf in my bedroom, but this video has already gone to 20 minutes. So I don't know if you guys want me to look at that. If anybody's on and they want to see those other books, let me know. But otherwise, I should probably consider ending this tour of my bookshelf. So I know it was vlog style. Oh, hi, Nicole. Darn, I'll have to watch the replay. Yes, please do. Actually, answer this question for me, Nicole. So I just shared every shelf of that bookshelf as my bookshelf tour. And I have one other smaller bookshelf in my bedroom that has some other books. Should I share that with you, or should I just leave it in the office books? Let me know in the comments if you want to see that, and I'll run in there really quickly. Otherwise, anybody have any questions or comments? I really love this bookshelf. It took me a long time to organize it. I'm constantly reorganizing it. I'm a book nerd. I love books. I'm very grateful to have a room where I could do this. This is kind of like my dream. I always wanted to have a room that would work like a library or a study, and I've never had a full room to do that. So this is really a special place to me, and I love just writing and working in my office, and when I do freelance jobs in here, it's just really grateful for it. So let me know if you don't want to run in and grab those other bookshelves as part of the tour, maybe save it for another video. That's right. We'll add it as a little addition to a vlog style video. I still have a lot of October left. Can you tell that I'm scrambling for certain video days? Some days I know exactly what I'm going to share with you guys, and then other days I'm just not quite sure. I'm really excited. I'm going to give you well, not even a sneak peek, but just letting you know ahead of time. Today is Wednesday. This Friday, I am due to get my 2019 Power Sheets in the mail. And because I partner with them in sharing Power Sheets, a handful of us were able to order ours earlier than everybody else. So I'm gonna have them in my hands probably a little less than a week before everyone else can order them. So I'm really grateful for that. I paid for them all with my own cash money. just believe that because it's true. So I want to do an unboxing. Oh, I'm loving this live month. I've watched everyone. Thank you, Nicole. That means a lot to me. I wasn't sure if people were watching, but I just really wanted to make sure and follow through and do this because it's something I've always wanted to do. And I really love this community and want to engage with this community. So thank you. That means a lot. So I was going to say that I am getting my power sheets. They're supposed to be here on Friday. If not, it'll be Saturday's video. But I'm going to do a live unboxing of my power sheets and all the stuff I bought on Friday when they come in. The general public can buy them next Wednesday, a week from today. And I'll do a full like real sit down video that will go up. Oh, thank you. Like it. Nice bookshelves, nice room. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I love this room. It's very special to me and don't take it for granted. And I have really enjoyed kind of putting my books up and I'm constantly in process. There's a part of me that would love to take all of these down and do the entire shelving unit with color, like doing white books and blue and orange and yellow. I bet it would look amazing, but I'm scared I won't know where anything is. So that's why I haven't done it. So yes, I will be unboxing those power sheets on Friday. I'm really excited about that. And I have some other unboxings hopefully coming this month. And I really want to get back to sharing some videos. On essential oils. And so I'm actually taking some notes on the kinds of oil videos I'm going to share, but let me know in the comments below if you want a specific education on a certain type of essential oil video in the live. Let me know that because I'm working on some essential oil videos. I just want to make sure that I have a lot of good information to share with you. So hope you've enjoyed this bookshelf tour, not book tour. If I ever can write a book, maybe I'll get to go on a book tour and go to bookstores and visit people. But I hope you enjoyed this bookshelf tour. I love watching those kinds of videos, so I thought you might as well. Please give the video a thumbs up if you are watching the replay or if you're watching live. That would really mean a lot to me. I would really appreciate it. And lets me know that you're enjoying the content. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I'm gonna go into the kitchen and fix some dinner. It's been pouring rain all day, and so I'm gonna be making some homemade chicken noodle soup, but I'm making it keto. I'm making it with shirataki noodles. That probably should have been a good video, but it's hard to do lives and cook in real time because then you can't edit out all the boring parts of cooking. So let me know if you want me to share that recipe in a future video, but I'm gonna make some yummy soup and hang out and relax with my husband and just chill, have a good evening at home. So hope you guys are doing great wherever you are. Hope you're doing well whatever time you watch the replay, and I'll be back at you tomorrow for another live. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.